So I grew up in a family of 5 siblings, and now, well, 5 siblings, 3 sisters and 2 brothers who I'm triplets with. So growing up has been nothing but chaos, and now I got 4 nephews who are all involved in different things. So like did baseball, tennis, basketball, football. Same with my brothers. We all hunted and fished. And my sisters were involved in everything. They all had a bunch of friends. They were always going to like parties everywhere. They all did all sports. So growing up in my house has been nothing but chaos. For me, this has been pretty much meant being late to literally everywhere we've always gone. We all know that what it feels like to be late. We get embarrassed. You walk in somewhere, all eyes are on you, shaming you, when really it's probably just your brother's fault or your sister's fault for not showing up on time. A quote that I've gone by, well, not gone by, but fits me and my family well is, sorry for being late. I was enjoying the last few minutes of not being here. And it's just something that fits us well because never on time, and we're usually doing something else before we come. My family is a family that's unknowingly told to arrive 15 minutes early, earlier than everybody else, so we're there when everybody else gets there, and we're not the ones embarrassing everybody or ourselves. So with my family being so chaotic involved, there's no doubt that we would be late to even the biggest events we would ever attend. And one of these events turned out to be my sister's wedding. And so it was the summer of 2013. It was a big summer. 2 of my sisters were getting married. Another one was graduating high school. So it was just nonstop chaos that whole summer. My brothers and I were playing state baseball, and it happened to be the same exact weekend as my sister's wedding, which was in Iowa. Our state baseball was in Nebraska. And us being triplets on a team with 10 players playing a sport that needs 9, that was kind of hard to deal with. So we kind of had to be there, so we wouldn't let everybody else down. But it was also like we needed to get to the wedding and be somewhat early. Well, we did try that. So the wedding was at 5 o'clock, and the state baseball ended at 4, and so we had to drive to Iowa. And our sister was totally okay with us being late, or not late, but like late to a wedding is not arriving 10 minutes early. But that's what kind of happened. She was totally okay with it because it was a sport that we loved so much and spent all our time doing, at least during that time. We kind of moved on from baseball, but we loved to play. And she was very willing to let us arrive just a few minutes late if we were doing it and we loved it. And although she was okay with it, not everybody else was. Our grandparents, it wasn't really something they liked, but it happened. They were kind of mad at us, and it kind of still caused some hard feelings. There's some tension still, but it's okay. And it's something that we don't regret it. Maybe we should have thought it through a little bit more and maybe changed some plans a little bit, like a long time beforehand, but it happened. It's not something that we would want to do again if we could, but it's not something we regret fully. For me, family, so for us, we know so my family, everybody knows our family is late. Our friends know it, and now you guys do too. I'm not saying it's good to be late, but you should live life to the fullest and enjoy doing what you love. Being on time isn't everything, especially if you're having a good time and doing something you enjoy.